15 things you should know before traveling to Papua New Guinea. With more than 700 languages, a mixture of unique cultures, challenging treks, and great surf, Papua New Guinea really is the final frontier of travel. Wrecks from World War II lure experienced divers from around the world, and very few countries can compete with the overwhelming hospitality of Papua New Guineans. Traveling here can also be dangerous. The warrior mentality hasn't been dulled by 60 years of Western influence, and violent crime is a problem in large cities, and parts of the highlands. Here are some tips before you visit Papua New Guinea. Number 1. Know where to go. In PNG there's no such thing as public land. Every inch of space belongs to the people, to Papuan tribes or families. If you go exploring on your own, you might trespass on someone's land, and create an ugly situation. Make sure you know where you're going. Ask where you should, and shouldn't go. Better yet, have a local go with you. Number 2. Get a guide. The people of Papua New Guinea respect associations. You could be seen as a strange intruder, or a trusted guest, depending on who you're with. A local guide will help you make a good impression when you arrive at remote tribal villages, and they will detect subtle signs of danger, steering you to safety. Number 3. Watch your wallet. Armed robbery is rare in Papua New Guinea, but pickpocketing, and other opportunistic crimes do happen, especially at local markets. Don't make your wallet an easy grab, hide your belongings well, and don't carry excessive amounts of cash, or your passport when it's not required. Keep it safe back at your accommodation. Number 4. Carry hand sanitizer. Personal hygiene in PNG is not exactly up to Western standards. Avoid food-borne illnesses, and other health issues by washing hands well, and using hand sanitizer regularly. Number 5. Learn some Pidgin. Even though the language of the media, government, and business is English, fewer than 20% of the population went to school to learn it. If you want to communicate within Papua New Guinea, which boasts more than 700 languages, and hundreds of tribes, the best way is through Pidgin, a kind of broken English. You'll get extra respect from local adults, and make children frenzied with laughter. Number 6. Choose correct transport. Getting around Papua New Guinea is a challenge. Flying is the best method of transport, and there are a number of domestic airlines that serve provincial capitals, and regional towns, making it easy to get to remote places. If you have booked a packaged tour, flights should be included. Independent travelers should book in advance to get the best price on domestic flights. Using the much cheaper option, public motor vehicles, PMV, to get around is a great way to see the country via the roads. These are privately owned minivans, trucks or buses. When traveling by boat, be aware that pirates are known to operate off the coast, so stay up to date with the news, or check with your tour guide for the latest information. Number 7. Acquiring Kina cash. It is strongly recommended you acquire your Kina cash prior to departing for PNG. As it has been known for foreign exchange counters at airports to run out of Kina, so it is recommended that you order Kina from your local foreign exchange, or from your local bank well in the advance of departure. Number 8. Papua New Guinea food and drink. Vegetables characterize the countryside diet. Sago dominates in the lowlands, cow, sweet potato, in the highlands. Dessert might be bananas, papaya and pineapple. Outside city restaurants, meat is rarely eaten, although chicken and pork may be offered to tourists. Fish is abundant in the Sapik. PNG produces coffee, although guests tend to be offered Nescafe. Kalau, young coconut milk, drunk from the nut, is widespread. The local beer is SB. Number 9. Don't forget to vaccinate. Before you travel to PNG, visit a doctor or travel clinic for advice on disease prevention overseas. They will provide information that is right for you on which immunizations and booster shots you require of vaccinations you received as a child. Your doctor will also provide advice on the specific medication you may need to take prior to, during and after travel to PNG. Number 10. Beware of tropical infections. Tropical skin infections are common in Papua New Guinea. Minor nicks or scratches on the skin can quickly become infected if you do not cover them up or clean them properly. In the humid tropics, standard antiseptic creams are virtually useless, and immediate application of antibiotic cream or antibiotic powder is recommended. When visiting remote villages, you'll inevitably come across both adults and children with infected skin wounds. If standard medication is unavailable, or doesn't seem to be working, a topical application of pounded pawpaw seeds, fresh or dry, gets rid of necrosed tissue and facilitates healing. Number 11. Insurance and medical facilities. All travelers to Papua New Guinea are strongly recommended to acquire travelers insurance for trip cancellation and delays, for baggage loss and damage, and for illness, accident and medical evacuation. Government-owned general hospitals, church-affiliated hospital, private doctors and pharmacies are available in all major centers of the country. It is recommended that you bring a personal first aid kit including an ample supply of medication, and pack this in your carry-on baggage. Number 12. Follow guidelines for tipping. When you arrive in Papua New Guinea, you will be given a travel pack which, amongst other things, contains guidelines for tipping. Please do not give gifts to individuals in villages. If you wish to do so, please discuss this with the lodge managers, who will either distribute the gifts evenly amongst the people, or they will help you contact a community leader. Your understanding of this will help prevent turning the people, and in particular the children of Ping, into annoying beggars, who are often found in other countries. If you would like to take gifts for villages, items like basic school supplies, such as exercise books and pens, are much more useful and appreciated, rather than trinkets, such as balloons or candy. Number 13. Usage of electrical appliances. The electrical system in PNG is 240 volts AC, 50 Hz. Some hotels provide 110 volts outlets in guest rooms. Papua New Guinea uses the same electrical plug outlets as Australia. It is important to note that if staying at lodge, electricity is not available between about 10:30 p.m. and 6 a.m., or while guests are out on tour, so it is important to not rely on electrical items charging overnight, or during the day. Number 14. Clothing etiquette. Please pack lightly. This will most certainly add to the enjoyment of your trip. The climate is hot and humid, thus lightweight long-sleeved, preferably cotton, casual and modest clothing are appropriate for all occasions. Mosquitoes are drawn to dark colors, so khaki, camel, bone or similar are preferred colors to wear. A sweater is needed for cool highlands evenings, and good walking shoes are essential. Bikinis or tight, skimpy clothing are not advisable in respect of the local culture. Number 15. Taking photos with permission. Like anyone, the people of Papua New Guinea resent the intrusion of privacy. So, except in the case of planned performances, always remember to ask before taking a photograph of a particular individual. It is rare, but sometimes the individual may request payment prior to agreeing. In this case, it is recommended you do not pay for, nor take the photo. Plenty of photo opportunities will come up and at no cost. The paying of photos, whether for money or gifts, only encourages commercialization and inhibits spontaneity in hospitality. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to this channel.